Hey, welcome back to Marriage Beyond the Veil. I'm Gail and this is Fred. And this morning I was watching Sunday Morning. It's Sunday. And there was a story on there about them having rescued what's a male goose, a gander?
I think, yeah,
A gander or whatever, a male goose. And he had a bad foot. And so they had taken him to like this rescue center to fix him. And they said just as they were about to take him into surgery, they heard this sound on the door.
Like a knock?
Yeah, it was like a little tap, tap, tap. Okay. And they wondered what it was. And then they heard it again. And so when they opened the door, and they normally don't allow guests when they're getting ready to do surgery, but they allowed this guest. It was the goose's maid.
Interesting.
They named her Amelia.
Okay.
And apparently, they don't know how Amelia knew he was there. They're not sure. They said maybe she saw them when they rescued him. And he probably had squawked throughout the night. So they're assuming that maybe she heard him, but she was not tap, tap, tap. So they did the surgery, and immediately, as soon as they were able to, they put him at a glass window so she could see him. And every day, like clockwork, she would come and visit.
Okay.
And then when he was better, they had like a little gate they would put him in, and she would come and run in as soon as they put him out there and go out there. But what I found out is that they mate for life.
Oh, okay.
So and they said, but the interesting thing is usually when one is injured or dies or whatever, they will just go and find another mate. But I guess Amelia was like, I'm standing by my man.
I guess she was Jennifer Hudson and Holiday. I'm not going.
No, she wasn't going. And literally she stayed and came and visited until they let him back out into the wild, and again, they were together forever, until death do us part. And I just thought that was really a sweet story because there's so many animals in the animal kingdom that actually do mate for life, as I did find out when I did a little research this morning. And I just thought, wouldn't it be interesting, wouldn't it be wonderful, should I say, if couples
were willing to go the distance like a goose and a gander.
Mm-hmm.
It would. That's interesting. One of the things I learned years ago about like flocks
Mm-hmm.
of birds when they're migrating, there's one in the lead, and everybody behind that bird honks to encourage them. But when that lead bird gets tired, he'll drop back, and another bird will assume the position so they can continue. But if a bird gets injured, like two more birds will go down and stay with the bird until it's either better or it dies, and then they will, if they can't rejoin that flock, they'll rejoin another flock. But the fact that they would go down and stay with the injured one, and so same thing. I was thinking about that. With Amelia,
Mm-hmm.
he was injured,
Right.
and she was going to stay with him
Mm-hmm.
until either he was better to be able to travel, or heaven forbid, he transitioned. That is an excellent page to take out of the animal kingdom for the animals such as we are.
Yeah, because keep in mind, Amelia was going to uncharted territory by going to this door where she's going to tap on the window or whatever to see what was going on. But she had no fear.
None.
And she was willing to go the distance. She was willing to step into a danger zone for her man.
Wow. And that's incredible. That's incredible. Like you said, willing to sacrifice it all for the one that was her all in all.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So are you goose or gander? Are you willing to go the distance?
What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
That's what they said.
Until tomorrow, if the Lord says the same.
Bye.